Hi guys, welcome to the Windows 10 video lesson series. In this video tutorial, we will be learning about ease of access settings. So let's get started. Just go to the Action Center and click on this All Settings button. Now, you will find Ease of Access menu, in which you can set narrator, magnifier and high contrast or low contrast. So click on this Ease of Access. It seems my Cortana is on. I'm just closing it. So click on this Ease of Access menu and you will be redirected to the new window, in which you can find many options. You can set narrator option, magnifier option, high contrast, closed captions, keyboard settings, mouse settings and other options. So let's see one by one very quickly. First is the narrator. Narrator is the screen reader that reads all the elements on screen like text and buttons. Let me turn it on.
Settings, on, narrator, toggle switch. Up arrow. Down, exiting narrator. Starting narrator. Settings, selected, Microsoft David Desktop, English.
Choose a voice, Microsoft Zira Desktop, English, selected, Microsoft Zira Desktop, English, United States. Choose a voice, exiting narrator.
So as you can see, narrator narrates all the things on screen which are available. It will narrate your button name, any text on the screen or any control. It is used by mostly blind people. So this is about it. Now let's go to magnifier. If I turn on magnifier, then I can magnify any screen portion. Let me turn it on and show you. So as you can see, my screen is magnified. I can minimize, I can maximize. There are various settings like invert colors, start magnifier automatically and tracking and things. So this is use of magnifier to magnify things on screen. High contrast. Choose a theme. It will provide various variation of contrast. For example, these are some samples for contrast themes. Select any if you like, but I am currently setting it to none. Now, font setting. If you want to change your default font of Windows 10, then you can do it by here. These are the settings which are self-describable, so I am not explaining it in more detail. It can be done very easily. Now let's go to keyboard setting. Turn on-screen keyboard. If you want to turn on-screen keyboard, then just turn this option on. So it will turn on-screen keyboard. Sticky keys. Press one key at a time for keyboard shortcut. I am leaving it off. Toggle keys. Hear a tone when you press caps lock, num lock and scroll lock. When you press one of these keys, it will alert you by tone. Likewise, filter keys, other settings like enable shortcut underlines, display a warning message when turning a setting on with a shortcut. When you turn on any setting using shortcut, then it will display a warning message. So these are some keyboard settings. Now let's see mouse settings. From here you can select various size of mouse pointer. For example, bigger mouse pointer, more bigger mouse pointer and small, which is regular size. You can also select pointer color from here, white, black and mixture of black and white. Use numeric keypad to move mouse around the screen. You can use num keypad to move mouse around the screen using this option. you have to just turn it on. So these are some mouse settings. Now let's see some other options. Play animation in Windows. Yes, I want to play animation. Show Windows background. Yes, I want to see my Windows background. Cursor thickness. This is a cursor and what amount of thickness you want to set it by just here. Visual notification for sound. Flash active title bar. Flash active window or none. I am just leaving it default. So these are the some ease of access setting which can be used for accessing your computer very differently. So first go to the Action Center and select all settings. Here you will find privacy. Privacy is the main concern or very important concern of Windows 10. You can secure your computer using various ways. Many apps uses various functionality of Windows 10 like location, camera, microphone, your speech, your contacts, your calendar and many other options. So let's see some of the options provided by Windows 10 to secure your computer. First one is a general setting. Let app use my advertising ID for experience across apps. Turning off this ID will reset your ID. This is some unique advertising ID which can be used for identifying your computer PC. Turn on Smart Screen Filter to check web content URL that Windows Store apps use. Send Microsoft info about how I write to help us improve typing and writing in future. So it will send statistic data of your usage. Let's go to location because this is more important. If you turn on this option, it will send your current location to Microsoft server, and based on that it will select your time zone, it will set your time, and it will also set your date. It will also set your country and region setting. So this is very important option. For example, when you are browsing on Bing.com, which is Microsoft's one of the most popular website, it is a search engine by Microsoft, then it will demand you to provide your location, and based on that location it will provide news and weather updates and all kind of regional updates. So I have turned on this option. If you want to clear your location history, then this button can be used. Choose app that can use your location. Which app can use your location? You can select it by here. For example, my camera can use my location. It will set my location detail to video or photos which I captured using my camera. Mail and calendar, I have just turned it off. I can also turn it on by clicking this option. Messaging, Microsoft Edge, sites still need permission. I am just turning it on. So this is location. Now camera. Let app use my camera. Which app can use your camera? You can decide it from this option. So mostly my app uses this camera. Now microphone. Let app use my microphone. So these are some apps which can use my microphone. If you find that particular app you don't want you to use your microphone, then you can turn these options off. It's very simple. Likewise, speech setting, account info, let apps access my name, picture and other info. If you don't want apps to use this info, then you can turn it off this option. So contacts, calendars, call history, email, these are the settings which are related to privacy. You can go through all the settings and select to which apps you want to give access and to which apps you don't want. Sometimes things happen that your PC got crashed and you lost many files. What will you do in that situation? So recovery is the option by which you can recover your old state of computer. So let's see how you can do it. First, go to the settings and select update and security. So here it is. This is update and security option. From here you can check for your computer updates, your Windows 10 updates. What are the new features came in Windows 10? You can check it up by here. Just clicking on this button, check for updates. If there is any update available to Windows 10, you can see it here and download it, and it will install when you turn off your PC. Another is Windows Defender. It is the antivirus provided by Windows 10. So let's see now backup option. Backup is the option by which you can backup your system data and other data to any external device or to your hard drive. It can be very useful when your PC got crashed, hacked or corrupted. So backup your files to another drive and restore them if original are lost, damaged and deleted. Click on this option, add a drive, and it will search for external drives available in your computer. Currently I don't have any external drive. You can also take a backup of your data to pen drive, CD drive or any external hard drive. Now read here. Looking for an older backup? If you created a backup using Windows 10 backup or restore tool, it will work in Windows 10. So it is backward compatible. Now let's go to recovery option. First one is the reset this PC. If your PC isn't running well, resetting it might help. This lets you to choose keep your files or remove them and then reinstall Windows. For example, some apps is not working in your PC or something is going wrong. So you can reset this PC. It will uninstall all the apps you installed and it will reinstall your apps. Another is advanced startup. Startup from a device or disk like USB drive or DVD. Change your PC's firmware setting, change Windows startup setting or restore Windows from system image. This will restart your PC, all user will be signed out and could lose any unsaved work. So this is for refreshing your PC. So this is recovery option. Most important is backup. If you are having more system files and more things which is important to you, then you must take backup. Because when you lost files, it will cost you a lot. Believe me. So take a backup in any external drive like DVD, pen drive or any hard drive. So this is about Windows 10 and backup and recovery and all the things we have covered in this video lesson series. I hope you enjoyed this series and see you soon in other video tutorial series.